into our sexy shoulder workout number 5. We're gonna have some fun today. So we're gonna focus on 5 different exercises. I'm using 2 different weights. So I've got a 10-pound weight and I've got an 8-pound weight. So grab 2 different weights if you have them. If not, grab one. We're gonna dig into this, all right? So doing the first one either seated or kneeling, we're gonna start with some Arnold presses. So I'm gonna use the heavier dumbbells, the 10 pounds. First set, we're gonna do regular Arnold presses. Second set, we're gonna do a little pulse at the bottom before we go into a full press, all right? So it looks like this. So Arnold presses, your palms are facing your face. Keep the tummy in tight, don't forget that. And the reason that we're kneeling or seated is so that there's no momentum as we're doing this press. So we're really focusing on the front delts, the upper chest with the Arnold presses. So with 10 reps, full Arnold presses, coming up into a front press and then rotating right about at your eyes into a regular press. So that's the form. So we're gonna get 10 of those, and it's a fluid motion. So press up and then rotate those palms to touch at the top, and then as you come down, you come back down to the regular press where your palms are facing your face at the bottom. So here we go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, dropping down, I'm gonna use a little lighter weight as we do those pulses. So 2 pulls at the bottom, then into a regular Arnold press. So it looks like this. Pulse, pulse, press. 1. Pulse, pulse, press. 2. 1, 2, up. 3. 1, 2, press up. 4. Pulse, pulse, up, press. 5. Pulse, pulse, feel that burn, up, exhale, 6, down, 4 more, 2, up, hit, up, exhale, down, 1, 2, press for 3, last 2, pulse, pulse, and press, last 1, pulse, pulse, and press, coming down, give me 10 shoulder presses, just because I'm feeling it, let's go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Your shoulders should be on fire. All right, stretch it out for a quick second before we get into uppercuts. So uppercuts is where we are going to form the fist with our hands, or you can always use weight, but I'm just gonna use those fists, really squeeze those biceps, use just that muscle-mind connection for those uppercuts. So these remind me, back in the day, I used to do Billy Blank's Tae Bo. He has a lot of uppercuts in there. So we're gonna go for speed. So it's 30 seconds uppercuts. So squeeze those biceps, do them kneeling, do them standing. We're gonna punch the sky, going for time. 30 seconds rest. We're gonna repeat that 2 times, so it's a total of 3 30-second uppercuts. You ready? Bring that heart rate up, squeeze. If you're not using weight, really focus on that squeeze. You're gonna feel it in the upper shoulders, front delts, upper chest, and you're also gonna feel it in that bicep for a great upper body burn. Ready? Here we go, 30 seconds, breathe through it, let's go. "20 seconds, go. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! So you gotta breathe deep for those. I'm sure you can feel me really breathing. You guys, those are meant to burn. So if you're not feeling the burn, squeeze a little bit harder and really punch. Punch hard. So on these next 2, I'm gonna do them standing, just for a variation. So catch your breath. When we're ready, we got 2 more sets of 30-second uppercuts. So leaning forward, we're gonna punch that sky. Try not to use too much momentum so it's all right there, squeezing those front delts, upper chest. You ready? Here we go. Punch, almost 10. Here we go, 20 seconds, punch harder, keep it going, punch that sky. Breathe deep, halfway there, keep punching. punching. Double time, go as fast as you can. Keep punching for 10, 9, 8, 7. You've got this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, shake it out. We got one more set of those uppercuts. Those are killer, you guys. The best part is, no, it doesn't even take weight to feel that upper body burn, that pump, that shoulder pump. So, great job there. Go ahead and slow down that breath. Really good to pick up the heart rate and then drop it back down to really maximize that fat loss, that fat burn. So you see how we're kind of getting a little bit of that interval training here with this workout. So it's picking up the heart rate, then slowing it down, then picking it up, just as if we're actually doing sprints, like actual running sprints. Same idea, to pick up that heart rate, really feel that burn, that cardio burn, also while burning those muscles, and then to slow it down. So take yourself down to the ground, couple deep breaths just to stretch and slow down that breathing. All right, we got one more round of those uppercuts. So dig a little bit deeper. You guys have done 2 30 seconds, so you can do this one more round. Punch a little bit harder, breathe a little bit deeper, and let's go. 'Keep going. We're 10 seconds deep. We got 20 to go. Keep punching. You can do anything. Breathe deeper. Punch a little bit harder. Squeeze. Squeeze and visualize. Halfway there. 10, 9. Keep punching. 8, 7, 6. Harder. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Ah, feels so good. Taking it down to the ground for that nice little stretch. All right, we're gonna get into some push presses now. So, push presses. Now, we're actually going to use a little bit of that momentum. We're actually going to use a little bit of those legs and that lower body to press the weight overhead. So, I'm using 10 pounds. If you have heavier dumbbells and you want to go a little bit heavier, this would be the time to do it because we're actually going to use those legs for that push press. So we're going to get 10 reps push press. So bringing those dumbbells up here to your shoulders with that little bit of a mini squat. So just like a tiny little dip of the knees, dip of the body, and then press up overhead. So drop down, use momentum to press up overhead. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. So you see how on those you actually can go a little bit heavier. So you're using a little bit of that leg strength to press up overhead. So that's a little bit more of a power movement. So like I said, if you have a heavier dumbbell, that would be the exercise to go a little bit heavier. Use that leg strength, the muscles in your legs to really press up overhead. Get that little bit of added weight that you might not be able to do while kneeling or seated. All right, so moving into a V front press, we're gonna get 12. So I'm gonna do these standing as well. We wanna lean forward. So V front press literally means we're forming a V with those dumbbells. So it's not here where the dumbbells are parallel, we're literally forming that V. So it looks like this. See how it looks like a V as we're creating that V with the dumbbells. So as we're pressing forward, we're creating the V with those dumbbells. So let's get 12. So really focusing on form here. You don't want to come forward with those shoulders. You want to keep that chest out, shoulders back. Here we go for 12. So you can almost have the bottoms of those dumbbells to touch. Open, the top of the dumbbells are open into that V. Coming up for 12. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Final 2. 1, squeeze, and 2. Taking it down. Let's stretch that out. Stretch out the upper body and the lower body by really extending the feet behind you. I like to use these dumbbells to stretch into. So really coming down to a nice stretch, almost a downward dog looking stretch to really stretch out the arms, the shoulders, and also feeling it in the back of the legs. As you exhale, you can fall a little bit further down towards the ground and really stretch and open up the shoulders. That's a really great stretch. So now moving into shoulder pulse presses. So I'm going to take it down to the ground for these. So we're going to get pulse presses, which you guys all know what these pulses are about. They burn. So grab whatever weight you think that you can do. We're going to do 2 sets of 30. So I'm going to take the heavier weights to start, the 10 pounds, dropping it down to the 8s on the second round. So we've got 2 more sets to go. You guys are doing great. So pick up those dumbbells. We've got pulse presses for 30. So dig into those shoulders, just those mini half reps. Shoulders up, arms up, dumbbells at your ears, halfway up for 30. Breathe as you come up. Exhale, inhale as you drop down. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking it down, grabbing those lighter dumbbells if you're doing a drop set, or press pause, give yourself a little rest and recovery, and meet back for another round of 30, but I'm just gonna go for it. Here we go, 30 more. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press all the way up overhead and drop those dumbbells. Killer, killer pump right there with those pulses. They get you every single time. Great workout today, you guys. Way to power through. So that was 1 round. If you have time and you're doing it circuit style, repeat that 1 or 2 more times. Or you could always visit your sexy shoulder program and do it exactly as stated in the plan, doing it more isolated. So you're really taking your time in between each exercise, taking that 30-second or so break in between to really rest, catch your breath, and really hit it hard for each set. So the beauty of these plans and these workouts is you can tailor them to fit your level. If this is all you had time for, I know that's my answer. That's all I had time for today, and that's it. The goal is to show up every single day, make it happen, do what it is that's stated on our challenge calendar, and make it happen. Make the most out of whatever it is you have for any given day. If 5 minutes is all you have, you make the most of those 5 minutes. If there's a day where you're allowing yourself or somehow you find time to shave out maybe 30 or 45 minutes, hit it hard and make those 30 or 45 minutes count. But if all you have time for is 3 to 5 minutes, people would laugh at this, but if that's really all you have time for, you make it count, and you aren't the person that's gonna sit back and say, I only have 3 or 5 minutes, what's the point? There is a point, because every single minute, every single rep counts and makes a difference. The goal is consistency. So some days you might have less, some days you might have more time, but you show up and you do what you can with whatever you are given. Some days I show up for 100 squats. Some days I do a little bit more, but every single day I'm digging deep. Even with active recovery days where I'm allowing myself that little bit of time to rest and recover, I'm not sitting on the couch doing nothing. It's getting up and getting that blood moving. It's a non-negotiable for me, and that's what's made all the difference. It's not going crazy. It's just knowing what stimulates that brain and what makes you a better person. So do what you can with the time you're given. Stay consistent. Keep digging deep. Have an amazing day, and I cannot wait to see you guys next time.